Drag Me to Hell is a 2009 horror comedy directed by Sam Raimi. It stars Alison Lohman and Justin Long, and the plot involves main character Christine having a curse put on her, and then her trying to undo the curse. After making the Spider-Man trilogy, this movie would be a bit of a return to form for Sam Raimi. Having made also the Evil Dead trilogy, this movie feels very similar to those films. That being said, not as extreme or as creative. I definitely feel like this is what an Evil Dead movie would end up like with studio interference. I don't know how much creative control Sam Raimi had on this project, but it definitely doesn't feel as energetic or as creative as the three Evil Dead films, Evil Dead 2, and Army of Darkness. I'm not saying it's bad because it's not exactly like Evil Dead, I'm just saying that it doesn't have that same energy and creativity that the first three Evil Dead movies have. There's times where it's slow, it's not quite as gory as you might hope a Sam Raimi horror film would be. It definitely feels like a more mainstream attempt at a Sam Raimi horror film. I like the cast. I've never been a crazy Justin Long fan, but I don't dislike him either. I think all the performances are serviceable. The CGI in the movie hasn't aged very well. There's definitely movies that have far worse CGI from around this time period, so it could have been worse. Sam Raimi's ability to make a horror movie funny shines through in this. I think that the combat between the lead and the demons is quite humorous.
Get your filthy pig knuckle off my desk!
I think her descent into, I guess, madness is quite funny. She goes to pretty far extremes to try and get rid of this curse that's been put on her. And if you're a fan of the comedy in the Spider-Man films or the Evil Dead movies, I think that you'll enjoy the comedy in this movie as well.
It's me, you black-hearted whore!
It's an alright movie. I didn't have too strong a reaction to it after watching it. I just felt, hey, that was pretty fun. I didn't feel like I wasted my time. It was nice to see another Sam Raimi horror film. It was definitely better than his follow-up movie. And yeah, so that's my review of Drag Me to Hell from 2009. For my rating, I am going to give it 7 dead cats out of 10.